Let me put my thing on mute.
And action. Welcome, producers, to another episode of Universe. This is number 507, and you're watching the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in just a moment. You already know who I am, FRJ, from FRJ Productions, or you can call me Frank, doesn't really matter. And I'm going to be co-hosted along today with the likes of both Jerix and Aaron. Welcome, you two.
What's up?
Thank you, yeah.
And we're going to go to show you the card real quick. So to start off the show, we're going to have a Cruiserweight Championship match. As you may know, Oni Lorcan won on NXT to be here today. He's taking on Boss Mode. Start off the night. What do you guys think? Oni got this upset, or maybe Boss Mode's just...
It could be an upset, but I won't put nothing against Boss Mode. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I would not put it in anything against Boss Mode, at least not yet. I gotta see what the hell this dude would do.
Okay.
I know what Oni Lorcan can do outside of WWE, but I'm waiting to see what he does actually in the WWE. He's been a world champion before, so we know what he can do. It's just outside of it. Can he do that here?
We'll have to find out very, very soon. But our next matchup would be for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships 2-on-2 Extreme Rules match, the Elite and the Awesome Ones. What do you guys think?
Oh my God! I had to. I fought both of them. I trained one. I fought the other.
Right.
I mean, I'm
So
have to
I
give
know-
it to the Elite. I mean, I know what...
I like to think. Yes,
yeah.
I'm like you. I'm like Jerry with that. I have to go with the Elite unless the Awesome Ones pull a new trick up their sleeve. Then that changes everything.
Okay.
Because you can't second guess them. They already are multiple time tag team champions from NXT and ECW, so there should be no problem to them.
Yeah, we can agree that they're both top 5 in all WWE, and they're going to bring the heat. I can't wait to see it
Exactly.
as well. And now here's
so
one that
both
you guys
teams
both
will-
like, right? I know that... I believe we all know who might win this one because of what happened on last SmackDown, but Jay and Brandon for the U.S. Championship.
Oh yeah, I already said it's going to be Jay that wins his.
Yeah,
wins
no,
the belt.
Jay's beating him. Mostly because I hate Brandon Johnson, but, you know, it's a two-way street, you know. Two
Right.
birds, one stone. Two birds, one stone.
Now, I gave Jay an 85% chance. Aaron, you said damn near 100, so we're looking at probably 97 to 99 range, wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, basically, because the only way that can change is if Brandon Johnson has a perfect game. But I don't see that perfect game going to do any good against Jay. That's why I said he's winning this match. And it depends on whether it's going to be a Extreme Rules match or just a normal fucking match.
Yeah.
Right.
And I might prank Strouder now. I probably will once Bruce gets off.
And since it's a normal match, it's definitely going to be brutal because it's going to favor Jay.
All right. Now look at this. Number 1 overall draft pick from, the draft around after WrestleMania. He's going to take on the Intercontinental Champion Marco, Aleister Black. Do you guys like his chances or what?
I love
like
Black's chances.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't second guess Marco.
No, you
Well,
can't.
Omega?
Of course not, but, you know.
I'd like to think that Aleister would take it from him, but Marco's been on it. You can't second guess a dude that's been on it. And and since he's been Intercontinental Champion, he's been on his game. But he'll have his off moments, but let it be a title defense, and Marco's on it.
Right. And our next match, that's going to be around towards the end, but it's the first and only a match with no title implications. It's going to be Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar 1-on-1.
Ooh, two big bodies going at it. If Drew's back to being himself, I have to give it to him.
Right.
But if he makes a mistake, that's going to Brock because, for one, he needs to be that sinister Scotsman / like the chosen one to kick the shit out of him.
I agree. We need that Claymore. How many Claymores? 2? Maybe 3?
One, I would like to be 1 or 2.
Okay.
Well,
I like to think it's 1 or 2.
But, you know, two's a good guess, I would say.
Okay. We're looking for 2 today. Because we kind of look at that range, right?
Yes, yeah, because we're talking about Brock Lesnar. It's going to take more than those one to put him down. You probably have to hit him with two to drop him.
All right, for sure,
At
Omega.
least two.
All right, we're looking for two. How many fights for Drew do you think it might take for him? Maybe two?
Maybe
I'd say
two as
also
well.
two.
I say two as well because Brock ain't gonna put Drew down like that. He ain't no damn pussy.
Right.
So you might as well say one F5 ain't finna cut it. You better throw. You probably had to kill me with throwing up like multiple F5s.
Okay.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
All right, we're looking for magic number 2 for those two guys later on tonight. But semi-main event is going to be a no-holds-barred match between Alex and Brutus, WWE Championship. You don't really like Alex's chances, Aaron, and I don't know about you, Jerk, but why is that?
Like I said, when it's practically no rules, it favors Brutus. But I said I still give Alex a fighting chance because he's been there, he's done that. He's, like you said, a former best in the world. But this is a big body here. This is like the main event.
Alex has the drive. I mean, he's done upsets before. I mean, just going past Bruce is just another step for him.
Yeah,
I think the
he
stage for him to go is just take it like a normal match, really. Take it like any other match.
Yeah, but then again, but that's the same case with Brutus. He takes everything. I ain't gonna doubt. I ain't doubt you, Alex. I'm just saying, you gotta be on a perfect game plan. I've seen what you've done. I never can doubt you. I can never doubt you. I just don't. I have a feeling that if you make one minor mistake, it's just like how AJ Roman made one minor mistake, and Brutus just ended it.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that where Bruce has everything to lose, Alex has nothing to lose in this one.
That's why he needs
everything to gain this one.
Exactly. That's why he needs.
Alex will take this at his own pace. Bruce has something to actually worry about in this match if he loses.
Yeah, that means that WWE Championship goes straight to Alex's hands.
Right.
And he's already in panic mode. Well, I can't say really in panic mode. He don't want to go anywhere near panic mode because then that's when you see the brutality come out of him. That's why I feel that if I'm Alex, hit the ground running, punch this dude in the mouth, and keep it going. Because if you don't, Brutus will.
Agree. Now, of course, the main event, Extreme Rules, is going to be for the WWE Universal Championship. And if AJ is to win, that'll change the entire fate for the entire Raw locker room. How do you think Stannis is going to end up taking this approach? Don't forget, too, he's 0-3 against AJ Styles, by the way.
If I'm Stannis, I'd better take this shit seriously. I better take this real seriously because now I think the landscape of Raw just already changed with a few new bloods in there. And then, like I said, Ethan just got signed to Raw, and being that he's the last ECW champion, he's probably going to want dibs on the Universal Championship just as much as everyone else. They probably put him on top. So if I'm Stannis, I got to win this match and then beat AJ again to get that monkey off your back. So to prove that I'm still that dominant dude. Because if he loses against AJ, and don't forget, Ethan already beaten AJ before.
Right. Well, you know it's going to be
that's
hectic. What do you think,
that's going to make things bad for Stannis if he don't win this today. He got to win.
All right, Jerks, call it, man. Does Stannis get that monkey off his back, or will AJ just prove to say that I'm better than you? Here's your number. I got it. It belongs to me.
I mean, as much as, Stannis is cool and all, as much talent as he's got in the ring, it's got to go with AJ on this one, man. He just has the experience on him, I think, and that's what's going to get Stannis in the end. He's going to do something, and then Stannis is going to pay for it in the end.
Okay.
It all comes down to it, man.
That's what I said. You say AJ, I say Stannis need to win this, and to make things easier to get that monkey off his back. Because once you get that monkey off his back, it's over. It's a whole different story.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but you know what? I'm just hoping that it'll be better than what we can expect. And now that we know that they're going to fight each other in an Extreme Rules match, it could change the whole landscape for those two.
Oh yeah, exactly. This is why they need. That's why he needs to man up. If he makes a couple of errors, that's why I said. As far as damage concerned, oh, it's over. Then that means that everybody. Like I said, even though it's supposed to be scheduled. Because everybody's gonna want dibs on him on that belt, and probably the top of that list will probably be Ethan Black.
We have one of the best talents
well, we know
on the
that
roster today
there's going to be a lot of people headhunting for Stannis and AJ. No matter who wins, they're gonna somebody's gonna be ready for either one of them. That's for sure.
Exactly. So they can't make no errors. They can't make no errors.
100%.
Now, this Oni Lorcan versus Boss Mode match is going to be interesting, especially with the Cruiserweight title. We're going to see if Boss Mode truly is the king of the Cruiserweight, because the only person that deserves to be called the king of the Cruiserweight is currently on SmackDown Live. That'd be Rey Mysterio.
And it's for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
You hear that, ladies? You hear that, folks?
Oh, I love this dude. Somebody's about to get beat up.
If I'm only lurking, this is time to shine. Now, I do mean time to shine, because you make a mistake against Boss Mode here tonight, say goodbye to that damn championship.
Weird, it could be Boss making the mistake tonight. You never know,
that is
man.
true,
You
too.
know,
You're looking for style.
Exactly.
You're looking for finesse. You're in the
Don't
wrong
underestimate
place.
your
If you
opponent,
want to see
period.
somebody get beat up and punched in the mouth,
And this is a hard-hitting
enjoy the
cruiserweight.
show.
That is only lurking.
Only Lorcan never seems to be in a
You
pleasant
lucky he
mood.
got his partner with him, and that dude's
Probably heard your
being
commentary.
Danny Burch.
It is.
That's more brutality, and he's a British dude. Most Brits are strong as hell, whether they're cruiserweight to heavyweights. That is brutal. You don't want to get hit by one of those guys.
Would you say Oni is kind of like similar to Strong Style?
Yeah, he's.
What's up, Bruce?
What's up, Bruce?
He got to be on. He got to be on this too.
I'm just gonna warn you, man. Bruce will be leaving a lot during this stream.
Please don't, cause we gonna be yapping like crazy. What the fuck?
You know it's true. You can't deny
Boy,
it.
I can't think of a better
Yeah,
way
it's
to
the
kick off
truth,
this
but
match.
damn, dude, you had to do that.
Saxon would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely
He
would have
just
made
screamed in
things
my
better.
ear like,
But
fuck that,
no
he's
such
trying to
luck.
take my shit out. And speaking of that, let's get back to Boss Mode right now. He better retain this belt. Because a lot of these people, even on the chat room, say he's retaining. He better retain, because especially with the fact that he's been calling himself the self-proclaimed king of the cruiserweights.
But I can't take him seriously after all those losses that he has to Braun Strowman.
Who? Who?
Boss Mode.
Oh God! I didn't even know Sean lost to Braun that many times.
Yeah, he
Gee,
lost.
damn. Something new. Something new. Something new.
But but you know, Oni and Braun are completely two different people.
Introducing the
Bruce,
challenger.
come on.
Yeah, exactly. You got a super heavy,
Massachusetts.
and then you got a cruiserweight with
Weighing
heavy
in
hitting
at
ability
190 pounds.
chasing you down.
Oni
That's a whole different story.
Lorcan.
Like you said,
Come on,
Oni
Bruce.
is a heavy hitting cruiserweight.
But I
Whereas,
thought the king of the cruiserweights is Neville.
Introducing the champion.
No, I was.
There's a new king in town,
Weighing
apparently.
in at 205
Shit, I thought the king of the cruiserweights was Rey Mysterio, especially since he's done more than Neville and everyone else.
The boss, more.
You
Yeah,
want to be-
but
If you had
Rey's
taken out
kind of
moving,
like the
you
legend
better
of the
apologize.
cruiserweights.
Yeah, but still, they'll make him the king.
Shut up,
Yes.
bro. I don't got nothing to say to you.
But I do
Yeah,
have to give him a
dang,
little
we-
bit of credit, though, because he did beat Rey Mysterio to defend his Cruiserweight Championship, and he just...
Who?
Boss
Who?
Mode.
This is gonna be interesting.
He's proven he can beat some of the bigger legendary
And
names.
we're underway.
And
Looking at these
you'd
two
like
men,
to
Yeah,
refer
there's
to
going
the
to be
Cruiserweight
anything
division as,
traditional about
peasants,
this
and,
one-on-one matchup.
that may be extra motivation for Lorcan tonight.
Yeah, that's why I said I would not do that, especially when you got a dude that's known as a heavy hitter, and that's what Lorcan is, a heavy hitter. Yeah, he's a cruiserweight, but he's a
German suplex.
he got his style is pretty much like we were talking about playing strong style.
Yeah.
Every punch and every kick you gonna feel. Every slam you get, you gonna feel.
And sometimes he might just slap the taste right out of your mouth, too, just for the hell of it.
Just to do it. Just to do it. Just to do it. So I will not push this dude off.
There's a pin now.
As
And
much
the
as I
champ
like to
kicks out. Very
say,
nice.
that's why I say for Boss Mode's case,
Yep, you called that's a heavy hit right there. Well, a big kick, and that reminds me of strong style. Damn, that was nasty.
exactly. Yeah, right to the temple of his head.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And he's hell of
None
aggressive.
of them are good. Severe damage being
You don't
inflicted to
piss
the
off a
back.
hell of
As
aggressive
Byron was talking
person.
earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night
Nice back
Santino
out there.
That's why I don't-
defeated Umaga for
that's
the
why I don't doubt this dude,
Championship
because he's
in
that
2007. I
brutal.
don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of
Yeah,
hope.
I gotta say that I didn't think Lorcan would get a good start like this.
As the old
And
saying
he's
goes,
impressing me
anything
so
can
far.
happen in the WWE.
And maybe he just needs one good mistake from Boston,
That'll
like
ruin your
Jerry
legs.
exclaimed earlier, and then there you go.
Guys, these superstars
Yeah,
really do
and
appear
so
to
like
be
I
in
said, for
peak
Boss
physical
Mode's case,
condition here tonight,
he needs to
which isn't
have
surprising
something close
considering
to
what's
a
on the line
perfect
here
match.
in this championship
And right now
match.
he's not having a perfect match because right now Oni is all over him.
Oh yeah, he's struggling. Look at the strength of Lorcan, my goodness. Look at that gut wrench into a sit-out powerbomb pin combination only
Way
one.
too early.
I gotta agree with
How
you,
strong
Michael.
is he? He's trying to-
These stars are in tremendous shape. And from what I
Yeah, he's a
understand,
strong
the
guy.
champ has been hitting the gym
Don't think because he's a cruiserweight that he ain't as strong as he looks.
Saxton. Once in the morning,
He's
then
strong
again
enough to
at
match
night after the
both
show,
light heavyweights,
which
heavyweights,
makes
and
me
even
wonder
a few
when the
super
champ
heavyweights. He's
actually
that crazy
sleeps.
enough.
If at
He
all.
has that
This
freakish
is what
strength
makes him
that
one of the
comes
best
into
in the
play.
business.
Depending on who he's facing, he can just put you down with the greatest ease.
Right.
The
Oh,
challenger's
nice.
taking on some offense.
Nice
Don't be
counter from
surprised if he
Boston,
shrugs
and
it
now
off and
he's
comes
starting to
back
get a little
more
something going here.
motivated
It took him a
than
little
ever.
while,
We've
but he
seen
finally
champions
found
head
a
into
little bit of
matches maybe a
offense
little
to
too
get going,
confident,
and
only to be picked off
that-
in the end.
I guess
And
it's better
guys,
late than
I
never.
can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
He needs to stay with this game plan because if he makes one mess or error, like I said, you get a match right back to Oni. And that's the one thing you don't want to do.
Too early in the match
Exactly.
ended. Nobody
And you
controls
see how
the
he hit
pace
that
of a
sit-up
match
powerbomb,
quite
pinned
like
him, and
this
he
guy.
kicked out at one.
Speaking of champions
So,
heading
I
into
don't know,
matches,
the look he gave was
confident, one of the most
dumbfounding.
glaring examples.
Yeah, because he hasn't been doing that much damage to be really saying that. Because one, most of the damage that has been done throughout this match has been Oni.
I know, and he kicked out at one from his X-Plex, and now he's trying to win it all here from a bitter end. Is he going to hit it? He will. He's towards the center of the ring. Can he only kick out? He does.
Just needs to do more damage.
Hey, we got a match, folks. I don't care what anyone says. Lorcan's going to bring the fight, and Boss Mode, he's shook.
That's panic mode now. That's complete panic mode.
He's looking at it.
He's panicking now.
He got him. That was like a chicken wing suplex? I don't know what he calls that,
Probably
but
is.
hell, it works.
Tiger.
He's going for a cover.
Oh, that was a half and half.
1, 2, does he get him? New champion! Oh, near fall.
He hit him with a half and half suplex. You lucky that that's normally only one of his go-to moves, that half and half.
I thought you had him.
The championship title at stake in this contest. And that one grounds
Half and half suplex, and he almost got put down with that bad boy.
For real.
You lucky he ain't went thought about using that half Boston Crab. But that's another move that he's normally known to use to tap people out.
And we continue.
So you have to avoid that too.
Exactly. Because Boss Mode, he's not looking too good right now. about one move away from losing his championship.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
He's in trouble now. Oni. He's going to try to do here. Oh, it's a comeback.
But he's got to
He's going to complete it right now, it looks like. Yes, he does.
When this guy's on,
Alright, Boss Mode is in deep trouble.
Here he goes.
Oh. Okay, Aaron, what is he doing here? He's charging up in the corner. He's trying to set him up for something. Not sure what it is. Oh, it's a neck breaker of some sort.
He's looking for the win.
No, look, it's like a flipping back blockbuster.
Close, not quite. But
It's a blockbuster.
it's like
a running
a on
blockbuster.
air. One more
It's a running
time.
blockbuster.
Larkin's
If he go for that half and half,
he got it one more time. Yes, he does. He got it. I think he's gonna win it, dude. New champion. Counter Rook. Larkin is the new cruiserweight champion to start off Extreme Rules.
His name in the history books tonight.
Oh my God.
These guys gave
And that half and half suplex, the second one did the damage, and I'm feeling bad for Boss Mode right now because everybody said he was going to most likely win it. And then only Logan stopped punching him in the mouth.
And again.
That's a bad look for him.
Holy
That's a bad look.
That the men
That's a bad look
just
for
be
you.
proud to be a part of.
Very
A
bad look for you.
legendary performance.
And he has been dethroned from his rightful reign as champion. I don't know what's next for Boss Mode, but he's gonna have to try to make a little bounce back or something. Because tonight he got humiliated.
One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Count yourself
Look at that one
lucky
more time.
people.
Look at
You
that
might watch
neck
WWE
breaker,
for
blockbuster.
years and only see a match that good a few
Modification.
times.
That's
I thought he had it right
blockbuster.
there.
Yeah, that flipping blockbuster, that jump, that should have got the match the way he hit it. But that second half and half did the damage. So it's like it didn't matter.
Unbelievable.
Kicking off the night
I
with an
didn't
impressive
honestly.
victory.
If that's the
So,
type of action
Jarrett,
we're
you're
gonna
1
get
for
all
1,
night
aren't you?
long,
Because you
I
called.
can't wait to
I
see
think you
the
called
rest
for
of the card
Larkin.
unfold.
Or you
I
did.
did.
Kick off tonight.
Okay.
Don't go
I
anywhere,
called for
folks.
Larkin.
We're just getting.
I'm not gonna lie.
call
Me and
for-
Aaron, we kind of fell off the boat on that
Up
one.
next is the long-awaited
Yeah, because I
championship
thought,
match.
yeah,
In a
but
match
I
am
also
sure we will
didn't
not
second guess
soon forget.
Oni.
The
Because the only way
crowd
Oni
is
was
buzzing.
good is if he had
Championship
a
match
extreme game
on
plan
tap.
and he stuck with his game plan.
Exactly. Man, so I remember you guys got
I said the Elite will most likely retain, but the thing is, I will not second guess the awesome ones.
Yeah, I have to
But
agree with that.
I still will have to go with Elite to win.
I'll go with Elite.
See, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, I already called for Elite to win anyway, but I love how DKT's attire came out this year.
Yeah, I agree. It looks one of his better versions of himself. Now I'm gonna switch it up, throw a curveball. I'm gonna go opposite between you three, and I'm gonna go with the awesome ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And if I'm one of those two guys like that, I'm gonna watch it out for that new move that DKT got. It's called the King's Clutch. It's basically that elevated triangle choke that he's been trying to try to use on somebody for a minute. Don't be surprised if he brings that bad boy out.
Yeah.
He's been trying to add some new submission holds because he is a submission specialist himself. So don't be surprised if he try to add something new to the mix. Because if he beats somebody with that King's Clutch, it's a whole different ballgame.
Forget about that Spear. Spears, definitely, that's how he won his first title in the WWE.
Oh yeah, the United States Championship. You brought up a good idea, Bruce.
My day's going good, prankster. My grandma called me at 8:30 in the morning to talk about a movie I wanted for Christmas, so that happened. I'm extremely tired.
I'm decent, prankster. I'm just hoping to enjoy this show.
Chris Austin
I'm just gonna bullshit over
He
there.
did. It's just me, but Chris Austin got like super short.
Yeah, but he said with this,
Guys, we're getting the night
I think he said he's trying to go the healthy route.
You're absolutely right.
And I think
Cole.
that healthy route is why he lost weight.
Start this night.
Healthy doesn't mean you get shorter.
Right here.
Yeah, I believe he wore a lot of socks in his old attire.
Oh, okay.
I
Let me
was
get
about to say
this.
I I was about to say that he got the Bruce surgery and he got a height reduction surgery.
Hey, that surgery costs millions.
Yeah, they cut parts of your legs off. I really know how that.
Like I said, I will not second guess the awesome ones, but here's a team that you better worry about.
Oh yeah.
And Chris Awesome's attire sucks. I like.
This is you got 2 former world champions and then multiple time tag champions. And both Jackson Sakamoto and
first match of the night,
GKT.
guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to
I can
those
tell
who
you,
have
if
to
you
follow
want
this
that
one.
death grip,
You're gonna need it.
it's over. He locks it in one time. That's pretty much all you need to use it for.
Well, there's only one person that kind of survived the first go around of that death grip, and I think that was the one that one of the few people that took the ECW championship off him. That was Ethan. He had to take 2 of them to actually nearly choke Ethan out.
Justin took 2.
Ethan took 2, and there was like a couple others. So it's like that it takes a lot of heavy duty work for Jackson to get that death grip and make you tap out on one of those.
I mean, it just means that death grip does work. It just depends on who he's got it on.
Exactly. That's why I have a feeling that if the King's Clutch for GKT and that death grip for Jackson, any of those 2, whether it be Joker or Chris, get caught in that crossfire by one of those 2 moves, it's a done deal.
Yeah, but you know it's going to be hectic because it's tornado tag, extreme rules, anything goes. It's going to be wild, man. There's going to be action everywhere.
Yeah, especially since it's tornado, especially since, like you said, it's tornado tag rules with extreme rule implications. You expect some shenanigans to happen.
Jackson might play by the rules again and use the brass nuts.
Here, there are no rules. Bruce, he can do what he wants.
Exactly, and that normally favors Jackson Sakamoto. Let
That's how
alone
he beat you,
GKT.
Bruce. That's how he beat you for the ECW championship. He played by the rules.
But I was not pinned. It was, who was it again? Oh, right.
Bruce got knocked out so hard he forgot who got pinned.
Wow.
Man, he's like, don't remind me.
Right now, their elite is coming out swinging, man. Which is good.
Oh, that's right. He knocked out Hyperspeed. That's who he pinned.
But you got knocked out because you forgot. You had to think on it for a second, man.
I was knocked out cold on the outside of the ring.
That was true. That doesn't change it that you were still knocked out.
I'm with Cranston right now. He said, "Stop." I'm with Cranston right now. He said, "Stop making excuses, Bruce."
What money? I don't got your damn money.
He said, "Stop making excuses, not about money."
Oh, nasty
And pay me back. Oh yes, he did.
He's got the shoulders down.
Ooh, nice breaker. Yeah, Bruce, I don't know, man. You gotta just pay up, bro.
Go ask Angelo. He's got the money.
Okay.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Well, it looks like my picks are kind of going down the toilet right now.
Obviously a great
They're
opportunity here.
getting
He might have it.
dismantled.
I'm telling you, man. There's a reason I picked.
This might
Shit, like I said, I trained one and I fought
here, Michael. He's
the
making
other
a statement here with this attack.
over the
He
ECW
forces his way
championship.
free. Man, he just has so much resolve.
Oh, man.
He's looking at it.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to happen. Oh, and there it is, Bruce. You were worried about some dirty calls, and yeah, Jackson just nailed a low blow on Chris Austin.
Remember just how rare championship opportunities
Wow,
truly are
that's a
here
nutcracker
in
for you.
WWE.
Now, will he destroy him off that nutcracker?
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenge.
The strikes right there.
Everybody
The
knows
strikes
exactly
on
what's
the
at stake
lariat.
here.
Okay.
Exactly.
Joker had to bail him out. Joker had to bail him up. Like, literally bail him out.
Dude just dumps him over the top.
GKT need to do something. Because right now, Chris is laid up on the...
Austin was right. Austin got knocked for a loop, though. I'm just going to
He
say
wants no
it.
part of
He
the
was out,
outside.
man. He didn't know what happened. He thought the world was ending.
Now you got big fella versus big fella. The last time I checked, DKT is still the big fella in this bunch.
Yeah, pretty much. Powerhouse. Chris Austin going to try to finish something off.
Just an agile powerhouse.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
But powerhouse.
We've seen
DKT's.
There it is, that death grip. He locked it in on Chris. He might make him pass out now. Demon Joker trying to rush in the ring and save his partner. And he does. Barely, oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't make it in time. It's over. This match is done for that quick. That was very fast.
Oh, he missed. He missed the
He missed him by that much.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last
Like I said, that was my pick. That was my pick.
That was just one of those
How long
matches
was that,
that
like
the
4 or
men
5
involved
minutes?
should just be proud to be a
That was
part
about 4 or 5
of.
minutes.
Legendary performance.
And like I said, no rules. No
Jackson,
rules.
You and DKT just retained your tag belts. Dude, I can't believe that Joker missed this lariat, though.
Well,
he just goes clearly over his head.
Yeah, look at the size difference, man. He has to aim really low, and he's not used to that.
Here are your winners.
And don't forget Jackson Sakamoto is probably like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
And
It's
Jackson
unbelievable, man.
Big win here to start the show.
You can't make those kind of mistakes.
So well together, Michael. I'd be
Oh,
surprised.
yeah.
if it
And he made a
anytime
complete
soon.
blunder.
And that's exactly the type of action
They deserve to retain them titles.
When the tag titles
They
are on
got.
the line.
I'm with Jay right now. That got buried.
They got buried,
And that's. And I expected a more of a fight, like one of those all-out back and
The
forth.
championship is up for
Me
grabs.
too.
Even though it was, we didn't even get that. We started off with it, and then it became all
Everyone knows what's at
elite.
stake here.
All right,
New-
2 for 2.
New champion or upset of the year? We got Jay King and Brandon Johnson. U.S. title up next.
J King.
J King.
Jay King.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's.
Bruce's first words when getting back in here. J King.
Stupid ice cream internet.
So I give Brandon about a 15% chance. Aaron, what would you give Mr. Johnson here?
Shit, I would say, like I said, it depends on the rules. If it was an extreme rule match between those two, yeah, it was be 50-50. It's a regular match now.
Yeah.
So therefore, all that goes out the window. That favors Jay too. That definitely favors Jay. So that just defeats the purpose. It's almost like give it, like I said, damn near 100% chance to Jay's gonna walk out new United States champion and Brandon Johnson being embarrassed.
So do you give him as much as 15% or do you give him less?
Less than that.
Oh, how much?
Can I do negative percents?
So you,
I wish
you
there
give
was
him
a
less
such
than
thing.
zero.
I wish there was a such thing as negative percent, but shit, I give him. I originally remember when he first got when Jay first won the #1 contendership match, I gave Brandon 30% chance that he would beat him. Then he got obliterated by Ground Pride,
Right.
and all that damn that 30% would drop drastically, so almost literally 0%, near 0%.
So 0%, less than 0
Sounds
from
to me,
Bruce,
guys,
what
like
do you
this
give?
crowd is ready to
you
get
give
this
Johnson?
night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these
You got
superstars want
obliterated
nothing more
by-
than to get their hands on one another.
Bruce tried to think of something lower than negative. That's what he's trying to do.
Wow.
I don't think this is. I just hope he do not get this. I hope this match becomes competitive, because please let it be competitive.
Right now, Brandon, you got about, if you combine all our scores, it's about 4%. If you combine it and media.
You got less than 4% if you want people to be honest.
And then we'll find out what Bruce gives, and then we'll have to average that as well. Bruce, do you have a percentage for Johnson of his chances to win?
For Johnson, I give him
Guys, what better way to start tonight off than
0%.
with this one?
Now you got a
I can't think
2%
of a
chance
better
after it
match
all
to
got
kick the night
summed
off,
up and
Michael. In fact,
divided.
we haven't even gotten started yet.
All right, good
And
luck.
I can assure
This
you
is-
that this
champ.
will be a tough match to
Yeah,
follow.
he got to have a perfect game. And I do mean a perfect game close to what Only Lurkin did, but Only Lurkin has a strong background, so he that's a whole different story. But We talking about the self-proclaimed demon god that always talk mad shit until a big match situation comes and then he gets punched in the mouth.
This
is a big match situation. This is a big match situation because if he loses to Jay, or he gets obliterated like borderline squash match.
He's not even a real demon. The two real demons that are Kane and Finn Balor.
Exactly.
Oh boy, this should be good. Hopefully.
Oh, it's gonna be I'm gonna get some laughs out of this because what's the name gets if he gets borderline squashed, I'm a laugh.
Jay King.
We saw what Brown Pride did to him. That was brutal. That's why I said
Introducing the
he got pretty much 0% to win him.
Yeah, he victimized him.
At 215 pounds.
And then you talking about I'm still walking out United States champion. No, you ain't. You be lucky if you ain't come out of this damn ring with a concussion, let alone with the belt.
Man,
you're ready.
He should have stayed in his retirement home by Triple H.
He's I don't even know what to say about that, man. He's overconfident a lot.
Yeah, and last time he got overconfident, he got obliterated for it.
What'll happen tonight? We'll find out in just a moment. All right, referee, go ahead and ring the bell. See how this goes.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen.
I think he heard us talking because, man, he is aggressive right off the jump of the ring. Bell going on. He's going in, but Jay, of course, is right there to stop him a little bit.
Yeah, because you're talking about us. You're talking about a dude that can take a beating. He better be aggressive because, like I said, he's known to run his mouth and get obliterated when a big match situation comes to mind. If he wins a title, he'd be off luck.
Stop! Good grief! Big move coming!
Which Brandon's going up against a guy that almost beat the
This just ain't gonna do it. And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this.
Exactly. Jay King is no joke. Like I said, I fought him multiple times over the United States Championship when I was on SmackDown. That dude is a beast.
Ooh, what impact!
Yeah, we can all agree with that, man. WWE Grand Slam champion. He's done everything that you could possibly want to do in the WWE.
Yeah, and he's still hungry. He still want more titles.
Oh yeah, he's not full yet. He's going back for seconds, maybe thirds. He's probably on his fourths right now. Yeah, around the fourth.
He's just going after a buffet right now, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, basically.
Championship match, and so far,
exactly. That's all it is with him.
Have brought their A games.
But I thought Felix eats the buffet because he likes food.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. The good news for him is
what does that have to do with
I'm taking too much off.
I was about to say this.
But that can obviously all change here.
Yeah, Bruce Everly likes food.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating.
And the hype you better be worried about is, like, after this match, the one between...
Close on that. Too soon.
I thought I figured, well, this is the third match. One part match. The next match, the match I'm going to be thinking about the most will be the 2 world title matches. Like I said, the Alex versus Brutus, Monroe's Bar, and then Dennis versus AJ, the Screen Rules. Them big body matches will have a lot of implications. That should be good, but they're going to have a lot of implications of what the hell happens next.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That main event is going to be something special. It could either we see the same old thing happen over and over and over again, or Stannis finally shakes it off, gets the job done. And then
crazy Byron, the champ certainly has enough for a battle here. And while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavyweight.
He needs to figure out the first one first.
Stan Stasiak in 1973.
Yeah, exactly, because if you say he's 0-3 against AJ,
Bob Backlund in 1994.
That's already bad news.
Really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole?
That's already bad news.
I started to think you might be all right.
We ain't even got to the
ridiculous like that.
Oh boy,
to the point where we're talking about the McIntyre versus Lesnar match, and I think that'd be a show stealer if Drew gets his head out of his head and shows signs of the chosen one, Sinister Scotsman, Drew McIntyre comes out.
For real.
Well,
Here comes
well,
Johnson.
you
He's
get a
setting up for
Claymore.
that black magic early on. He could try to kill it off right here. Will he do it? He got it. There it is. Black
in the
magic.
driver's seat now.
Cover him.
Here it
No, he's
comes.
not. He's going for his
got him.
BDJ. Hold on.
I think
You
we
better
know
be careful of that.
what's going to happen now.
There it is. BDJ to retain. Still champion. Will he get it? Two. It's over.
The cover.
And Johnson still your United States champion.
And here's another
What
glance
the
of these
hell?
superstars in action.
That was, I don't know.
Either that or Brandon heard me say you better be on your P's and Q's or you're going to lose this match. And I guess he proved me wrong, so he basically got me.
Damn, that is, I don't know. I have no words for it.
I have no words for that either.
I can watch highlights of that one
Because Jay supposed to
all
win that
night
match.
long. One of the great
I got
WWE
words for
matches
it.
I've ever been able to
Brandon
watch.
reminds me of somebody. He reminds me of a second version of Victor that likes to steal everybody's finishers and finishers.
Here is your winner, and
Is that
still
right?
the United States
Yeah.
champion,
Okay.
Brandon Johnson.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Unbelievable.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in
Everybody
the back,
has said
wondering
that
how
Wilson
in the
that
world
he
they're
was
going to
going
follow
to lose.
that.
Believe
A
it or not,
2%
that's just the
chance,
beginning, folks.
and
Stay tuned for more.
That 2%
great
turned
action.
into almost near 50 or near 100 for him.
real quick.
We need Scott Steiner. Who can make him tap out?
Come on. Let's bring Scott back. Let's
Cue the
bring Johnson
ambulance.
out.
Cue the sirens. He might
Yeah,
show
please.
up.
But right now, Brandon Johnson survives for now.
I'll give him credit,
Right.
man. He proved everybody wrong constantly, and today was just another day for him.
Or bring another Cracker Barrel, and we'll have Scott
Bring
Steiner
another
over
Cracker
here.
Barrel.
Oh, I need to go
This
to that. We have one open.
is the first swerve of the night. Brandon
We've waited
Johnson
a long time for
surviving
this one.
Jay
The
King.
championship is up for grabs right here.
Absolutely.
Next,
Well,
it's going to be Aleister
here's
Black versus
Raw's
a
title match
formidable
coming up.
opponent.
Aleister Black and
Two
Marco.
of the best
IC on the
superstars
line.
in the WWE
Should be good.
battling for that crown.
Well, it better be good because it need to be better than that United States title match because we felt disappointed right now.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought it would have lasted maybe a good 5-10 minutes longer. But I don't know. It was just an upset. It was a flat-out upset.
Yeah, you can pretty much say that, especially since everything favors Jay, and then one BBJ, one cutter, and he
Contest is
done
scheduled
it?
for one
No,
fall, and it's
especially
for the
since for one,
Intercontinental Championship.
it just don't make any sense.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I don't know. It's a bad night for Jay. That's it. I can't. That's the only thing I can describe it with. There's nothing else.
Maybe it's just luck, maybe, that Brandon won.
Probably, but he started off aggressive right off the jump. I guess he heard me. Saying, yo,
What else to say?
I'll be right back.
he had to be luck, but it had to be due to the fact that he was choking him up saying he's not going to win this match. It had to be. And as far as this match goes, Aleister Black got to be on his A game.
Oh, yeah.
A game.
He has to because Marco's been undefeated ever since February. So that's
The
about
ominous man
4 months
from
now.
Amsterdam.
He's on a big
Yeah.
winning streak.
Black emerged from the
He has to
darkness
be on that.
just long
He
enough
has to
to
stay
knock
on that
someone's head
chest,
clean off.
You make a mistake and Marco just happened to drop you. I already got Marco basically
Former
retaining.
kickboxer,
Yeah.
But
I
at the
think
same
he's
keeping
good,
time,
too.
composure in the most
at
intense
the same time, I can't
situations.
second guess
That's what makes
Aleister Black, a former
so dangerous.
NXT champion.
A man who went undefeated
I agree.
in one-on-one competition for an
So
entire
you
year
got to have options.
before
Looking,
winning
what the
the
hell is he going to
NXT
do
championship.
to survive this onslaught? Because we know you're dealing with a kickboxer. That that blackout knee of Aleister Black is what I fear the most.
Oh yeah.
That bicycle knee, that blackout knee, I fear that the most, more than I fear Black Mass. Even though Black Mass would take your damn head off.
Yeah, if he can't avoid the kicks, he's gonna be in for a long night. That's all I can really say about that.
Exactly.
So, we've seen Aleister hold the NXT Championship back on NXT. Coming up to the main roster, hasn't won a title yet. But Marco, it took him a while as well because this is his first and only championship reign.
Yeah, what a great match we have here to start off this night, the closest to him winning a title was when he faced against Aleister Black for the ECW Championship. As far as Aleister Black was concerned, but that didn't go well. He went well when he first beat Ethan to earn the title match. He didn't go well when the title match actually happened.
Right.
It was like full circle. I did this and I put you down. And then with his case, he got dumped with a black drive on concrete, thrown into the water, then dumped on his head again. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Aleister can win his first main roster championship in his career tonight if he's able to compete at 100%, make no errors, and have the perfect game plan.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black. Introducing the champion from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Marco.
An interesting fact is that Aleister Black, when he was on NXT, was 206 pounds. And can you imagine if he dropped that extra pound just to fight a couple of cruiserweights? It would have been ugly. But ever since going to the main roster, he gained about 9, and I think it's actually better for his type of skill set, don't you think?
You talking about for Marco?
Aleister.
Yeah, it suits him better because he's better at going against big bodies than going against cruiserweights. If you have him going against these cruiserweights now, he'd probably take the damn heads off.
Oh yeah. I would have to agree with that. They'll probably embarrass a lot of people. The only people I could think that could probably hang with him would be Rey Mysterio. I don't know about Boss Mode anymore. Maybe. But Lorcan looks like what he showed today. He could probably hang him up a little bit. Maybe even
he has him right where he wants him.
Yeah. Especially after that performance.
This could be it. He doesn't get much more
pardon me, but at the same time, that's why I was so quick to stay Barcelona all the time. Because
that's interesting. Marco just already hit a double arm underhook DDT, and this match is not over yet. 2.5. He tried to put this match away early.
He tried to squash him. This feels like another squash match. What the hell?
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
That is ridiculous. Can you imagine if he would have put Aleister away like that?
That'd be a bitter look for Aleister. Especially just getting buried right off the jump.
For reals. And now Aleister, he got a little comeback and he's trying to set up something here. What is he trying to do? He's calling for a big knee, and Marco he just sidestepped out the way.
He tried to go for that blackout knee.
Yeah, he avoided it. Good for him, too. Now he rolls him up. No, he doesn't. He backs away from it a little bit. And then there's another double arm underhook DDT. I think it's over, guys. I think Marco just mopped the floor with Aleister Black. There's the cover, and that's all she wrote. Successful title defense.
Did he just got another squash match? Come on.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
We just got squash match after squash match. What the fuck? Well, I can't say last match was a squash match, but
there's good, there's great.
This was definitely a squash match.
WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable.
I'm still standing hot. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell it came down to this. This doesn't make any sense.
And still the Intercontinental Champion, Marco.
The #1 overall pick just got embarrassed.
Obliterated.
And obliterated.
He got obliterated. He got obliterated. I feel bad for Alistair right now. Just, that ain't supposed to happen.
It's not. And I expected more because, again, that's the first pick that Raw selected out of like the free agency pool. And I don't know. It just kind of dumped on me a little bit.
He might have to go back to the basics. But then again, he can do that. He got no problem. He should have no problem.
And Mark, on the other hand, he's proven to show he's the real deal around. Excuse me, Bruce, he's the real thing around.
It'll be Drew McIntyre versus.
No, you said it right. The real deal. You said it right. The real deal. Because
we made Bruce left. No.
You said it right the first time when you said the real deal, because that's basically what he just showed himself to be, the real deal. Because I did not expect Marco to squash Alistair. I expected to be competitive.
Let's hope this is good for the sake of, well, everything that's wrestling. Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. Let's get this going.
Yeah, exactly.
This man is a real force.
This guy has gained a lot of nicknames over the past few months. Let's see, there's Sinister Scotsman, the Scottish Terminator, there's,
The Celtic Colossus, why? The Chosen One. But the ones that resonate with me when it comes to Drew McIntyre is the Sinister Scotsman and the Chosen One. Because that's normally what I've known Drew McIntyre to do.
He needs to bring that out when he fights Brock here tonight. Otherwise, he's going to have a one-way trip to Suplex City, and he may never come back.
McIntyre his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
But I believe in him, man. He's had a good run throughout his time on SmackDown Live. He's had some decent matches on Raw, here and there. But this could be a true turning point in his career if he picks up and snags this victory from Brock.
Especially in this case, with the fact that like I said, there's a reason I had to look at this match carefully because for one, but Drew, being a former WWE champion since coming back, a multiple time WWE champion, his wars with Brutus, with shit that most of us we still talk about.
Oh yeah. Gotta love that rivalry. That's unforgettable.
Exactly.
And his opponent, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in
and then we got this man right here.
Man, the beast incarnate, the mayor of Suplex City. This guy, well, his moveset is pretty much based on nothing but suplexes. I guess the best.
But the one that he do most of his damage with is a German suplex.
Right. So try to make sure he doesn't get his hands on you, and you should be okay. Which is kind of tough for Drew since he's pretty big and not as quick as some of the other guys. But trust me, if he needs to be quick, he can do it if necessary.
Well, Drew can be quick as hell, but the thing is, he needs to be more quick. He needs to be quick and nimble that he used to be when he was back in his younger days. If he wants to survive Brock Lesnar.
I don't know, man.
Someone's gonna take a trip.
I would love to see Drew and Brock fight in real life, and I think that'll be pretty good, especially the way.
To me, I have the feeling it won't happen in WrestleMania. It's gonna happen in Royal Rumble.
I'll be fine with either or. I just need to see it happen. All right, here we go, guys. Drew and Brock going to go ahead and set things going. Early on, you can see, I think Drew wanted to actually tangle with him and try to lock up for a bit, and Brock punched him a couple of times, not before he gets hit with a back suplex. Now, this is different. I don't really see Brock get hit with suplexes at all. Drew's going to try to
modify super. Yeah, but that was a modified super. That made it not just aim to target the back, that's targeting the arms. So
that's like already
he's trying to get. So right now, the way he's doing that, it looks like he's trying to get rid of the Kimura lock, let alone the F5.
Exactly. And
right off the jump.
Strategy. All right, now look at this. Look at Drew just going off on Brock. Multiple left hands to the temple. He's doing good right now. I gotta give it to him. I didn't expect him to get a good start like this, and he's gonna have to try to figure out how to play defense as well. Once Brock gets going to, that's one way to go at it. Oh, what? I don't know how Brock did that, guys. You have to see it to believe it.
There's some reason to worry here.
Wow.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with.
And Brock
he took one of Drew's hits and just made it no selling.
Pretty good shape.
Yeah, he nullified that.
No selling.
Now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake.
That's cold-blooded. You're there, he's just saying, McIntyre, is that the best you got? You might as well take me in for a long night.
If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing with his opponent's body instead.
Oh, here we go. And Brock just displaying his power to Drew McIntyre.
Right here.
He is going to start trying to pick him apart already. Oh, my God.
I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s, which were
powerbomb after he deadlifted him down there, pretty much.
It's such a major spectacle.
Shit, just don't let him do the multiple power bombs.
Oh, yeah,
that's scarier. That's scarier. That normally sets up the F5 right off the jump. That ends Suplex City.
Exactly. Here comes Brock, though. He gets back in it again after taking a couple of licks from Drew.
Just to say they were a part of a WWE.
Let's see where this goes off at. It doesn't go too far. Drew trying to stay away. Oh, what a devastating headbutt. Did you see that? He just straight up got him forehead on forehead and knocked him down.
Oh, God, you better hope that ain't.
And Paul Heyman tried to get rid of the turnbuckle, but the referee made sure to put it back on Drew with the Claymore. He got the Claymore on Brock. He's not going to do it. 1, 2, is he going to get him here? Oh, a near fall. Look how close it was. It was just a hair shy from reaching 3. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was the first strike.
Just dig deeper right now and find
if it hadn't been for Paul Heyman, Drew would have ended that match with that one Claymore. So we only got one right now.
He needs one more. Oh, God.
We have yet to get a F5 from Brock yet. I don't want to give out too many ideas.
Yeah, he'll turn the tables with one F5, and he needs to stay away from it. Look at that. Oh, nasty elbows right on the. And look at Brock. He's staying on him. He doesn't give a damn. He's gonna lay the hurt. He's gonna bring the pain.
Remember the campaign? Here Comes the Pain. It was catered to Brock.
Exactly, man. It's getting out of hand right now, and Drew needs to be careful of that. Here comes the Germans. There's one, and they usually end in trifectas, man. Holy moly. There's the third.
Yeah, I told you, Suplex City commence.
I think Brock's going to try to win it off the suplexes right now, and he's dragging away from the ropes towards the center of the ring.
He's got him covered.
And he got the shoulders down. Drew kicks out there. Not going down that easily. And yeah, it's going to be different from here on out.
Lesnar is setting it up.
Drew's in trouble now. He's getting set up for the first F5. He's got him on his shoulders, and here we go. He got it. There's the F5 for the win. Drew's shoulders are down, and the count commences, and it's over. One F5? Really?
OD. Oh, fucking D. That's a bad look from Drew.
Not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible
That
victory.
is ridiculous.
A hard-fought matchup.
He just OD Drew McIntyre.
That's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
And then this is the other thing that I'm trying to get. Even though it's supposed to be showing respect, it's the fact that the Beast just humble the chosen one.
Damn, man, that is insane.
And I'm wrong again.
Well,
I picked Drew to win, and I feel bad.
This is crazy. You know what? Let's go ahead and go to one of your favorite matches that you were looking forward to tonight. Semi-main event, WWE Championship, no holds barred. Alex looks to win his second World Championship, his first WWE, but it's against the 16-time World Champion Brutus.
Ooh, and then Alex over there talking about I keep doubting him. I don't doubt him. I know his track record. That's that right now he got to take it 10 times 10 or times 100 right now going against Brutus, because we all know how Brutus get towards people. Come on now.
Oh, exactly.
So for Alex, he got to show up, or he's gonna be another victim to Brutus. He got to stay with a perfect game plan. And just to prove it, I'm gonna go for him.
Is a no-holds-barred match.
Agree.
And it's for the WWE.
And this is despite the fact that this is a damn match that favors Brutus. I'm going for you. Don't disappoint me.
Well, we know Alex is here and he has showed up to play. I believe that if he can, I don't know, he's got a. It's different. I can't compare him to AJ Robbins because what AJ Robbins did was pretty good in his championship match. It's just that he just couldn't put him away. Alex and Brutus kind of share the same style, but Brutus has it on a completely different level, and it's going to be hard to beat someone that has a mastered level of that style and try to use it against him. It's going to be difficult.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
Like I said, he's been there, done that. He needs to
this match might just steal the show.
go over the top with this one because, for one, the way that Brutus has been going, he went on a losing streak, like you told me, and then when he faced AJ Roberts for the championship, he put him down.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I can't explain it. He's just a different monster.
But that's why I said the only person that made Brutus' life miserable would probably be Charles Bailey, because he has the most wins over him. But when it comes to title matches, Charles can't beat him.
Yeah, it's one of those weird phenomenons.
And then here, this is why I said this is an up and up for Alex, because he gets the chance to punch, to see if he can punch what's his name in the mouth and get his meal ticket and get his second world title, or is it second or third?
This would be Alex's second if he wins tonight.
This will be him punching his ticket.
But same like if Alex does win in the rematch, Brutus might take the belt back like he always does.
Exactly.
And he'll be one step closer to Cena. Crazy.
No, he'd be over. What's Cena's
18
an amazing matchup here.
Exactly, goddamn.
In fact, I don't think
My
there's
bad.
a better way to start
Excuse
this
me for
night
that.
than with
No,
this
it's all
match
good, but,
right here.
Yeah, you know, Brutus, he doesn't mind if he loses the title. He's trying to break a lot of records. So if he just looks at it as the bright side, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that, but I guess I gotta give you your respect, man. 'Cause,
Bruce, how many rings? Bruce, question.
Yeah.
How many title reigns you got? What title reigns you got here on in WWE and Frank's Universe mode?
How many titles? How about one?
Yeah, world titles.
Well, I know that answer too.
13.
Okay, you got 13. Jarrett's, I don't know how much Jarrett's got.
I believe
He probably got.
we're tied at 8.
Introducing the challenger.
He was 2-time
from
Universal
New
and I
York,
think 6-time
weighing in
ECW.
at 255
Yeah.
pounds, Alex.
Me, I'm like in the lower bottom. I feel like crap because I'm just a 3-time champ. I know I'm
Why?
a 3-time champ here. On here, I'm on your universe.
From Dublin, Ireland.
I'm a 3-time champ. On
Weighing
Bruce's, I'm a
in
6-time.
at 285 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Brutus.
This
And with me back,
this is going to be the toughest challenge for Alex's career,
yeah,
but it also may
go
be
time.
the point where he reaches the peak of the mountain.
Okay.
boy, you miss a lot of stuff, Jared. Like literally, you gonna be pissed, cause how can I put this lightly?
I think he knows Brandon.
Marco squashed the crap out of poor
And there's the
Alistair.
bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that
With
you
one
can
F,
show
and then
someone
with one
you are a
F5,
brand of entertainment and say,
Brock beat
this is
through.
what WWE
Yeah, that kind
all
of
about.
that still has me going, man. I can't get over that.
I'm like, I expected at least 2 to put down Drew, not 1. I'm like looking at that.
I
That is
don't know what to say about that. Because Drew is a former WWE champion. And he had
Yeah.
worked with Brutus,
Beautiful technique.
and Brutus made Brock tap out, and
Ooh, what impact.
let's see.
That is weird, man. That is weird to me because that's,
This is
like I said, all the
raw
great
power
wars
here.
that Brutus and
Gut-wrench,
Drew
suplex
had,
coming.
man, when you face Brock, you get
More to
obliterated.
come.
With one F5, one-hitter quitter.
Another.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Superstar still not done.
That was just something else, man. I think
Here he goes.
Drew just needs to get back to the drawing board and figure something out. Oh, look at this armbar locked in, and Brutus trying to. Oh, he gets out of it. There he goes. Powers his way through.
Wow, looked to me like he had it
Man, he was
locked
in
in.
trouble for a second.
Guess not.
That's my thing about
Knocked right off his
Alex
feet.
trying to
I can tell
negate
you guys
another
that this
thing.
arena sold out in record time, and a lot
His
of that
power
has
game,
to do with this
his
match
arms
in the
and his
ring right
legs,
now. This is
mainly his
easily one
arms
of the most
sets up a good thing,
anticipated
especially when he goes to the
title
clover league.
matches in recent
Yeah,
memory.
man, it's something you got to look out for. You got to just be prepared at all times.
Negate that, you have one problem with harm. But you still got another one, and that be whenever he decides to go for that broke kick.
Right. We've already seen him use it one time, and if he needs to hit it twice, then it should be for sure the end of the match. But if that don't work, then you know what's coming after that. Not a third, but something else. So look at this match in that second ago.
The clover leaf, and that's why I said you gotta have to weaken the arms and stuff, because you need a full clutch to get the clover leaf in.
Yeah, you got to get that grip going. If you don't, it's over. You can save yourself.
As we say in the trade,
Exactly.
monitor area in the
I'll always
locker room
mention
is
something
likely
that
sold out
Brutus
for this
wins
one.
with.
As
He
there
doesn't
are
win with
plenty
it
of
much, but he
superstars
did
with a
win with it.
vested interest
Look at
in
this though.
the
Alex
outcome
looking to
of this
fly
match.
high off to the side. Oh! Missile drop kick on the outside, laying it all on the line just to become WWE champion. That is a true risk taker right there.
Now back to what you were saying, Bruce.
He did win with the white noise a few
To Byron's
times.
point, there are several competitors
Yeah,
on
he
the
has.
roster who can make
But
a
I
case for
haven't
being the
seen
next
him
in
win
line
with
for a
the
title
right now. He's been
opportunity.
trying
However, a lot
to
of
take
that,
your head
of course,
off
depends on the
and
outcome
everything
of this
else with
match
basically
here
either
tonight.
row
With that in mind,
or
regardless
clover leaf.
For real. Oh, speaking of that white noise, here it comes. Bruce is about to happen right now, and boom, right on his back. Usually he pins him. Yeah, there you go. There's the cover. Will he retain like that too? That's all he gets. What's up,
He's
Pimble?
not giving up that easy. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This is not looking good with Alex. He need to change this around quickly.
I don't think he will get the chance to. Brutus is measuring him right now. Here he comes. Bro kick. Got him. Right on the money for the win to retain. Is it enough? And not yet. Uh-oh. We got a match, guys.
This is what we wanted. This is what I wanted to see.
And don't forget, this is no holds barred. They can go outside and grab a weapon if they choose to, and there's no countouts. They can fight out there as long as they want.
Exactly. But they ain't done it so far. They ain't even done it that much. It's been basically almost feel like a normal match.
Guys, a loss here for the champion.
For real,
Being
that's kind of
embarrassing,
They could even find the crowd they want to.
Yeah,
Exactly. But they haven't yet to do that.
Let's
They
just say
haven't yet
there's
to
been
do
some
that.
pretty harsh words being tossed around.
makes you
And I have
wonder.
a feeling that I hope it goes hand in hand with Alice's game plan.
The end may be near.
We're about to see right now. He's got him up. Let's see what he does. Oh,
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it was
So that was like some.
power bomb.
He tossed
The
him like a
champ's in a
jack.
bad
No.
way now, Cole.
Yeah, I don't know. He tossed him easily. He's going to go for
Oh,
one right
it's
here.
a crucifix. It's a crucifix toss. It looks like a crucifix powerbomb.
Yeah, he chucked him. Here's the cover. Is it enough, Alex, for the win? He does not get it. Yeah, he got that rowdy buster, I believe.
Yeah. And he almost won with it too.
He's looking to fly now. He's going to go high risk once more. Will it pay off again?
For the finish.
He wants Brutus on his feet first. He better be careful here.
And I don't blame
He's
him.
looking to take
Yeah,
flight.
you wanna
Here we
go-
go. Oh, and he missed.
Like I said, you don't want to go to the well too many times.
Yeah, he miscalculated and missed. That gives Brutus a little bit of breathing room to get back in the match. But he doesn't capitalize on it. Ooh.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Brutus is in trouble now. Here's another cover. Pin attempt. And that's all he gets. One count.
Power out.
I don't know, guys. It looks like it's a struggle for Alex right now. He can't figure it out.
He got the game plan.
Here, guys.
Especially since everybody's down that he will beat Brutus. Right now he's trying to shut that up.
Exactly. He went for a pile driver and Brutus counters back body drop. It looked like he might have had the final, what do you call it, but no, not yet. Follow-us.
Exactly.
I don't know what Brutus has in mind now, but he's setting him up for something. Oh, it's a comeback attempt. A couple of clotheslines, or not clotheslines, but
Had a plan and
double line time
executed it.
takedown.
When this guy's
Ooh,
on,
what a power slam as
look
well. And Brutus
That
still
tilt-a-whirl
not
power
down.
slam. That
It'll,
tilt-a-whirl power slam.
it'll mess
That
you
jump
up.
hurts.
Irish curse, followed by another trifecta underway.
How about one more?
Got him. All three.
Man, looked like the champ was
Oh, that's a
down and out for
nasty
a
look in
moment there,
Brutus's
but
eye you do not want to
not
see.
anymore.
And now
It
he's
might
just
be
trying to counter
another
away.
blow kick or a close legal way of title retain.
He's going back towards the corner. I think he's looking for another bro kick, though. Will he hit it again? He does! A second bro kick. That may do it. Here's the cover as he hooks the inside leg. Referee comes down to make the count, and it is over. Brutus is still your WWE champion.
These superstars put on
Well,
And I'm
show.
wrong
Here's
again.
another look.
It's just what he does.
I'm wrong again.
No
And I
surprises
gave
here.
Alice a chance. I gave him a chance
Hope
too.
everybody at home set those DVRs
Yeah,
because
and you know what?
that
He
was a
did
match
pretty
you're
good. He
gonna wanna
came
watch
close,
again
but
and again
Brutus just
and
proved to
again.
be too much for him. That second bro kick had his head rolling off his shoulders.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in
Yeah,
recent
he gave the
WWE
biggest
history.
challenge to Brutus today in a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah, but that
though.
crucifix toss, was supposed to be like a modified powerbomb. It did its
This
damage,
entire
and
match
then
was
this
just one
buster
big
right here.
highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
I thought that after that buster, he was a whack.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
minute he got that trifecta Irish curse, then on that second bro, it was over.
And
It
the
was a
first
done
match
deal.
of the night comes to an end in
Yep, we called it a day, and now it's just a matter of time to figure out who's next in line to take that man on. But as we've seen recently, he's ready for all challengers. Congratulations, Brutus, and this main event time. Extreme Rules, Stannis, Styles, Universal Championship, anything goes. We didn't see any weapon utilized in the no holds barred, so maybe that'll change in this contest, especially if you're Stannis. You're a little bit willing more to do anything, especially since you're winless against AJ.
Cold-blooded. Cold fucking blooded. You're not right for this. Frank.
Well, I mean, it'll be clean too because the rules are compatible with anything they go.
Yeah. You're right, but that's how you said that. It's like,
For Extreme Rules, this has been a pretty vanilla pay-per-view.
Pretty much. Well, let's see how the main event goes to determine the fate of the Universal Championship in the Raw locker room.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
I like to go. I'm still sticking with my original pick, and that's going with Stannis. He need to get that monkey off his back.
Yeah, I agree that he needs to get that monkey off his back, but it's hard to go by with the numbers, man. The numbers that we have right now, it's hard to go for him. I mean, I'll be glad for if he wins, but if I had to pick somebody, it's got to be AJ Styles.
Well, I like to still. Well, as a matter of fact, take that back then. I'll go with AJ then. I just hope I don't jinx it.
Guys, what better way to start the night
What
off
about
than with
you,
this one? I can't think of
you
a better match
Jarrett.
to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten
Jarrett,
started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match
you
to
still
follow.
went with AJ from the jump, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, Stannis. Maybe we're all wrong again when we pick Jay. I don't know.
Here's your chance to prove it. Yes. Right now, you haven't been doing so good to proving it. This is your chance to shut everybody up. Because it's a phenomenal one, man. And then it's an open territory with Extreme Rules. It's an open territory. Weapons can be used. You can fight everywhere.
Absolutely.
This ain't a hardcore. This ain't a hardcore match. It's basically another form of Extreme Rules, but it has false count anywhere implications added to it.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of
This is a hardcore match. You'd be
is
screwed.
seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar.
I don't think we've seen any weapons utilized tonight, especially when we had the first Extreme Rules match being the tag team.
That's what I was saying, is that there's nothing used yet.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting there tonight.
You're right about it, because for one, all the Elite did was just brutalize the Awesome One.
Good way to sum it up.
That's all they did. I'm looking for a weapon to be put to use.
Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE.
And I know just by how what's his name got choked out,
he has excelled at this level.
that Chris Awesome and Demon Jugger should be pissed about that performance.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta tell you though, Stannis the Menace better be A1 against P1. Otherwise, it's gonna be another long night for him.
AJ Styles is ready.
Especially since, like I said, with the new bloods in there, and then the fact that now out of retirement and now recently signed Ethan Black is now with Monday Night Raw, and he will have his first match on Raw soon.
Introducing the challenger.
It's gonna be something
from
else.
Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at
And he's got dibs on that belt too, because he retired. He came out of the as ECW champion, so he's an uncrowned world champion. Well,
Introducing the
technically,
champion from Gainesville, Georgia.
and he don't want to dibs on that
weighing in at
universal title.
218 pounds. He
So,
is the WWE
if somehow Stannis win this match and make it a challenge between him and AJ, where it goes to like a rubber match, whoever wins that rubber match, you got a while before you challenge for that belt.
Pretty much. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready.
But so far, this rivalry has been one-sided, and again, this is Stannis' chance to really prove he can hang in and overcome his greatest obstacle. Good luck. There's the challenger. There's the now champion. And referee center thing's gonna go to ring call for the bell. Let's see what happens.
In the ring where their grudge can get
Stannis got to show up.
more excuses.
Stannis got to show up. You know, it's a good deal.
going for the rub. You
Yeah,
gotta
man.
believe
Yeah.
this one's over. Nailed it.
Go ahead and say what you about to say, Frank.
I was saying, yeah, man, Stannis needs to be aggressive a little bit early, otherwise, if he gives AJ too much time to breathe,
What impact?
he's gonna go off on every angle he possibly can.
And the worst up, and the messed up part about the person that was on that same tip that Stannis is on right now with Brandon Johnson and retaining the United States Championship. So you know Jay King's gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, I think he already is. But yeah, he's still upset about that.
He's probably still pissed, but he's trying to, but also at the same time contemplate try to go after the dub again.
Right.
Or should I think about tag team?
Well, I'm pretty sure that they've been having their eyes set on it because of the rematch clause and all, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't really care either or because, you know, they got a bone to pick with Brandon.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be surprised if Brown Pride, like I said, I don't like him, but I got to give the devil his due. I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon go after Johnson for the United States Championship.
The challenger's taking out.
He is a four-time world champion.
He knew the champion wasn't going
I wouldn't be surprised. He beat him clean. He obliterated him.
Has plenty of energy in that body of his.
It wasn't even close.
I wouldn't look too much into this right now. I know it's early. He has to do everything in his
It would
power
more sense
not
if
to let this
one
get
of the
out
members of
hand.
King Pride happens to go after Brandon Johnson.
Oh, what a Pele kick. Caught him right on the tip of the head. AJ getting in control once more. And he's going to go for a cover. No weapons again.
And he kicks out.
How in the world?
Do you think AJ wants to use weapons at all? Or do you, how do you think he wants to approach this?
I mean, I think it would be smart, honestly, to use a weapon maybe against Stannis. Try and break him
might
down.
Uh-oh. Calf crusher. Locked in. Submission. He made Stannis tap out like this before. Oh, but he fights through. Nice elbow on the back of the head.
This championship match is among
Looks like he just used. I think, that had to be instant resiliency. Had to be, because there's no way in hell. You showed me those clips where Stannis normally tap out to that calf crusher.
The challenger not looking good right now. Like you, Corey, I've had this
And then
championship
Baltimore's
match
talking
on my
about
radar
he's still
for
the
quite
king
some
of the
time.
cruiserweight. It's hard to say that when he lost badly. I mean, real badly to Owen Wilson.
Yeah, it makes no sense because like you call yourself a king, but you don't have your jewelry, man. You don't have your crown anymore.
And so far, I think it's
And
delivered.
Stannis is going for a weapon now. What is he looking for?
Smart.
He got the hammer. He got a sledgehammer, but AJ said, "Nope, we're not going to use. I'm not going to let you use a weapon on me." Will he though? No, he's not. Okay, so that's odd. Oh, look at this, AJ. He's going for the Styles Clash. He got him. That could be it. He's going for the win this early. To retain the Universal title? Not yet. Only 2. And Styles
But the
can't
way
believe it.
but the way he dropped him on his face.
Devastating.
The way he dropped him on his face was devastating.
When I saw this week's power rankings,
That is lucky.
That
is lucky.
This superstar deserves such
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Usually the calf pressure and the Styles Clash put him away, but not tonight. I think he's actually studied a good strategy that could win this match. Or both of his resiliency, maybe a little bit of both. Oh, what a brainbuster!
Demon Joker wants to challenge Brutus. I don't think it's for the title. I think he just want to match with him.
Oh, that'll be interesting. But here comes Stannis. He's going for a jackhammer. He's got him up for a long time. There he goes. He lands him. Do we have a new chip? Referee, come on, hurry, go, go, go. 1, 2, do we have a new title holder? No, not yet.
There's a reason AJ is one of the greatest performers.
I'm about to say, he better get that monkey off his back for a moment. He had me thinking you was right there.
For real, I think the referee kind of, that delay may have cost Stannis.
Victory is on the horizon.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
probably, but not completely.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Comeback complete. Off the pin off the spine buster. Not enough. Another kick out. And here comes Styles.
I think AJ started to make a little bit of mistakes.
Yeah, enough to
I
get
think
Stannis back in.
And I think Stennis is actually listening to me.
Oh yeah, I have to agree with Styles needs to do something right now. He's got a vulnerable challenger.
There's been a lot of talk about this.
And right now, I think he's standing there just trying to rest his drum, but you don't want to give Stennis second win too. You want to be on.
He baited him for another calf pressure. Locked it in. Is he going to tap out? No.
You don't want to get locked
another elbow.
Yeah, like another instant resiliency. That'd be instant resiliency for Stennis. And then Stennis went back out the ring to get another weapon.
And he couldn't find one, so he grabbed the sledgehammer again. Looking to use it on AJ, and he does. Catches him right on the abdomen.
Smart.
He just stood there and took it.
That was done by
Stupid.
AJ.
He might have it.
And then the fact that Stennis missed the elbow and
there's a jackhammer right on the hammer. Wow, that's coincidental. New champion? No.
How did he do that?
Dude, okay, so he hits a jackhammer on the hammer, and somehow AJ gets out of it.
That is crazy.
And now he's going for another Styles Clash. He got him. That could be it. He's got to hurry up and pin him, though. Referee count it. Trying to get in position. Took him a while, but he does. Is AJ going to retain? He does. And just like that, 0-4 against the Phenomenal One.
Oh my God! I think Raw just went full swing now.
Superstar picks up a huge victory here.
Raw just went full swing.
Much deserved, Michael.
The era of Stennis is officially over, and I don't think he can believe it. He doesn't want to believe it.
Oh my God! He thought he was going to win this match.
That looks as though
it just went full swing, and then not only that, like I said, Blue Bloods are going after that Universal title. Probably the biggest one would probably be Ethan Black, a person that's beaten AJ Styles. And that just made everything go full swing for Monday. The man that put Raw on his back is now on the back burner. Who's gonna be the one that challenges AJ Styles?
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. But man, Raw is definitely going to pick up. It's going to have a lot of chaos in that locker room. How are things going to unfold? We'll find out very, very soon. But for now, AJ is the one holding the title right above his head.
Yes, sir. He is the man of Monday Night Raw. He is the Universal Champion. And it looks like the way how he just defeated Stennis, he's going to remain that way for a little while.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see who decides to take on AJ Styles at Money in the Bank. That'll be a very good matchup.
I would like to hope, since he's out of retirement, he got this for a belt, I hope it would be Ethan, but knowing everybody, they would want him to earn it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. I'm telling you right now, everybody's going to line up. There's going to be a line as soon as Raw gets on the air. Oh, man. I cannot wait.
I figured he'd be the top 5 for the world title, since he's retired the world title, the world champion. But we'll find out, because he's going to be a lot of big bodies. New names and big bodies when they come after that Universal title.
Oh yeah.
And I thought Stennis was going to finally get that monkey off his back.
Likewise, but it just wasn't his night, or the other 3 either.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Anything you guys want to add before we get off the air?
I'm good. I mean, it was a good show, you know. Can't wait to see where everything else falls into place the following weeks, you know.
Agreed.
And for my case, I just want to see how I'm going to do, or who I'm facing on Monday Night Raw, on my returning match back in the forefront. So, I just hope it's some good competition. But don't think, Chris, I just came back from retirement for the second straight time that I'm some easy picking dude I could just usually get beaten. I will make it like Metro.
Bruce, is Bruce still there?
He might be.
I'm here.
You wanna-
You got anything to add about this? Got anything to add about this pay-per-view?
I'll have to say it was a good show. I can't wait to see who's next for Styles and who's next for Brutus. Just for find out. I gotta see.
Alrighty.
I agree with those sentiments.
Alright guys, so I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and when we come back Monday, we'll get Raw going for you guys, and we'll see where everything leads up for all the titles there. Same thing with SmackDown as well, so until then, I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Until then, cut, and that's a wrap.